Greetings, fellow crafters. It is your Halloween speaking, and we have Happy Mail. This is actually my Everyday E-Deals orders, one of the very first orders I put in back on May 1st. So let's take a look and see what's taken 79 days to get here. Stick around. Okay, for the record, I do not blame Everyday E-Deals for this wait time. I put in several orders from several companies in Canada, in China, coming back to Canada at roughly the same time, and most of them still haven't made it here yet. So this is obviously not a problem with Everyday E-Deals. This is a problem with shipping in general from China. So, a little bit wet. That could just have been me. I have a sweating cup over there. This was the first big order I put in because this company was actually recommended to me by a coworker. She got lots of paintings from them and really liked them, so. This is Everyday E-Deals. I will link them in the description. They are more for what a lot of YouTubers call snack size paintings. They are not high quality, but they're not terrible either. They're decent quality. From what I have understood, they're decent quality little snack paintings that you shouldn't expect too much from, but they're really inexpensive. And here is one of the first things that I ordered that was an accessory. A little drilling pen. See, I suffer from tendinitis in my wrists. The tendon that runs here, up your thumb and down the side of your wrist, it actually runs all the way up your arm and into your neck. I strained it really badly in high school, and I have had tendinitis in that wrist ever since. So I knew from writing, because I do a lot of writing, that a chunkier instrument causes me less tension in there, and I can write for longer periods of time if I'm using a nice thick pen. So I figured the same would probably be the same with drill pens. So I got this little guy. I believe he was $3.99 Canadian, if I remember correctly. This doesn't actually do anything. I wonder if you could put a multiplacer in there. Maybe you can. This will probably become Caitlin's pen now that I have some acrylic ones. And it's a little tiny cute little guy. But I don't believe it was very much money. I think it was $3.99 like most of the paintings. Now that's $3.99 US, which I believe comes out to about $5.60 Canadian. So that's one thing. Caitlin will like that. She has a special pen now. That will be good. So let's take a look. So these are all, I think these were all $3.99 except one. One was $4.99, which is I think $7.40. I don't know. Canadian. But the whole order was probably less than the Diamond Art Club, because I think I only paid $9 shipping for these two. So let's see what's in here. Believe in yourself and keep going. Okay. It's one of the chalkboard ones. This is something that I have to tell myself on a regular basis. And I figured it would be a good one to have on the wall for my little ones too. As we all know, with puberty and teenhood comes uncertainty. Little inspirational one. The The end's a little hard to see. I may end up having to play around with this a little bit to make it a little more, and keep going. This probably would have been better in a bigger size, but we'll see how it turns out. It's a 30 by 30. I don't expect these are true to size. From what I've seen from other people unboxing them, they aren't. 30 by 30 is probably the canvas size, not the drilling area. Yeah, hair under 25 by a little bit over 24 and a half, so like 24.6. So not true to size. It is poured glue. It is extremely sticky. Let's get down here in the business. And I'm going to stand up so I can see what's going on with the camera. It's like drifting. Can you even see this? It's drifted quite a bit. Let's get the camera back on track here. Okay. All right, here we go. And we'll tighten in. Whoa. Okay. Okay. So you can see the symbols there. I don't see anything offhand that's going to trip me up. I probably will need to use a light pad on some of these darker ones. It looks pretty similar to the Nightmare Before Christmas ones I got from Amazon that I've been working on. They're not great. They're definitely Diamond Art Club's in a different league, but Diamond Art Club's in a different league for price too, so get what you pay for. So this one does have DMZ numbers, which I'm a little surprised by. I didn't think these would, but they do. Let's take a look at these drills. And that camera is still off. Okay. I'm gonna wide out a bit. Hang on a second. Okay, so I tried to fix some of the camera listing stuff going on. Pay no attention to my children yelling from the next room. Okay, so we have the L11, 1201, that's the canvas. So really quickly, you have 1, 2, 3, oh, that's nice grays, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, there's our green, 11, 12, darker green there, 14, 15, 16, let's angle some light over here, 16, 17, 18, oh that's pretty, 19, 20, 21, and 22. So this is 22 colors, so they are all here. And I think that we've got that. Okay, so our little believe in yourself and keep going, our inspirational quote. This is a full drill. One of the chalkboard ones. They are rounds. And this one was definitely one of the ones that was $3.99. So I'm quite happy with that. Okay, let's check out the next one. Great. Oh, there was a toolkit in there. No one cares about toolkit. Oh, this one. It doesn't show up that well. Okay. Toolkit. It's got like 2 baggies in it. That's not that helpful. Nobody cares about toolkit. If this is your very first diamond painting video, every diamond painting you're going to get from just about any company is going to offer a toolkit. This is about the most bare bones one you're going to get. It's a pink pen with a single placer. Some people will offer multi-placers. This one's not one of them. The green boat is the most bare bones basic boat you're going to find, and a little thin plate of light pink wax. This one has a couple of baggies in it. Many have different ones. There are much better kits out there. This is basic bare bones. Most people don't even use those kits anyway. But if this is your first time, that is enough to get you through. That will work to work on your painting. That's all you need. There are nicer pens you can get. Okay, so this is actually skeleton couple. I got this. This is supposed to be lady skeleton here and the groom here, and it really doesn't look that clear. I'm going to throw the picture from the website up here to give you an idea what it's supposed to look like. There's a little bit of a thumbnail, but it really doesn't look that clear. Kind of disappointed. The symbols are about the same as the last one. I don't see DMC numbers on here though, so we're batting 500 at this point for DMC numbers. This is also a 30 by 30. A617 is the number of the canvas, so number 2, that's probably your 310 or your black, even though there's no number on it. So that's 2. There is 1. Oh, 3 is empty. And I don't know what color that is. That's not good. Looks like a dark gray. I'm gonna have to contact them about that. 3 is completely empty. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 11 colors. I'm completely missing 3. That's gonna have to be talked to them about that. We shall see how that goes. I've not heard this place has the best customer service. So wow, yeah, so the picture looks rather astoundingly blurry, and I'm missing one of the colors. This is why I say don't ever, ever, ever leave your paintings without unboxing them and checking to make sure everything's there. If I had just gone, it's all here, and not thought about this, I would go to do this one and go, hey, wait a second, I don't have number 3. Now I can set it aside knowing I don't have a number 3. Contact the company, and by the time I get around to doing this, hopefully I will have my number 3. And I wish it had DMC codes, because this is where we are. If I had a DMC code on this, I might be able to pull that out of my spares, but I don't know what color that's supposed to be other than it's a dark gray. There's a lot of dark grays. So we'll see what happens with that. Because not only am I missing drills, but they don't have DMC numbers, so I can't replace them myself. I have to go back through the company to get that. So, batting 500 indeed. Okay. Oh, let's measure that one. Yeah, let's use centimeters, because these are in centimeters. So yeah, just under 24. We could call that 24 by 23.7, I would say. So definitely not 30 by 30. But yes, I waited 79 days for this. I'm kind of disappointed that it's not turning out the way I had hoped. Okay. What is this one? Ah, yes. This is very necessary for the diamond painter who is also a bakery worker. This is a partial. It is 30 by 40, which again probably is not true to size, but it's life is what you bake it. We got eggs, and we got, I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Maybe it's a heart. Cupcakes and rolling pin and cupcake there. Another egg. So the features on here, like the butter and the egg and the heart and that sort of thing, and the lettering is all done, is all to be drilled. But the background is not. This is not sticky at all. But this over here where the letter is, that's definitely sticky. Again, no DMC numbers. Looks like all alphanumeric, 23 colors. Okay. These guys have been in these packages for a while because they shipped it. Like I said, I don't blame Everydayedeals for the delay in shipping because it wasn't as if they just held on to the order forever and then finally shipped it. They shipped it almost as soon as I put it in. It's just everything is crazy right now. Okay, so again, pumpkin spice, as Miss Coffee puts it, kit, nothing fancy there. 6213 is the canvas code, so there's no DMC numbers even on the bag. Sometimes the DMC numbers will be on the schematic. There's also only one schematic. Nicer paintings will have ones here and one down here. This one's pretty small, so I suppose you don't really need it. It's not like you're gonna have it like some of the bigger ones where you're looped around. Okay, let's see if I've got everything here, because I'm now nervous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, some nice reds. Pinks. That's a light pink. That's pretty. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay. So this one does appear like I've got all of the drills. Again, no DMC numbers, so if I run low on something, I'm going to have to kind of guess and hope that I have it. These have all been round so far. I think they're all going to be round. Except I think I've got some rhinestone ones in here too. But this is going to go eventually and be framed in my kitchen, because of course it is. Okay, so yeah, 34.5 in length and 25 across. So these are not true to size, but I kind of knew that, so I can live with it. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Empty. Okay, 40 by 30. I think this is the more expensive one. And it is. This is my dragon. Oh, that does not look going to come out too well. Dragon's face has got like nothing to it. Like I said, this is one of my first orders, which means I may not have chosen wisely for some of my stuff. I just went with what I liked rather than what would work. Regular toolkit. No DMC numbers, but this is a red dragon on the prowl. Looks like it's supposed to be coming towards you. I will throw the image up here that was on the website, and my camera is listing again. What the heck? Okay. What is going on here? Camera has a mind of its own. Okay, I'm gonna pause to correct this. Okay, I think I'm gonna stand from now on and keep an eye on the little screen because I'm not sure what's going on with my tripod, but that's not right. Okay, so 17 colors. So I think we're gonna go backwards on this one. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, oh, look at all the reds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 2 bags of black. The 310 light. Okay. Yeah. After having done Diamond Art Club's I Am, this is going to be really disappointing. But I will still do it. If for nothing else, and to illustrate the difference between a $4.99 painting and a $50 painting. Okay. Now, this was supposed to be larger than the other ones. Yes, this is 40 by 30. That was why it was a little more expensive. 35 by 24.7. So it's no larger than Life is What You Bake It. So I don't know what the criterion is. So far we've had one painting with DMC numbers. One. I don't get it. And one that really we didn't have it, because that's incredibly disappointing. For those of you who are unaware, my husband and I got married on Halloween. So the skull bride and groom couple thing kind of works for me. Okay. Let's see how this turns out, because I know what this one is. Okay, I don't think this is going to turn out either. No DMC numbers. This, I will throw the actual image up here, is supposed to be from Game of Thrones. So it's supposed to be Stark. So it's supposed to be the different houses, house crests. I think this is Lannister, Stark. I can't even tell from this what the other ones are supposed to be. No, this is bad. This is really bad. Yeah. Okay, abject lesson in what works for Diamond Art paintings. Oh, this is becoming more. Oh, but we do have DMC numbers on the drills. So that's an improvement. It has 15 colors. I think this one might be Greyjoy. Baratheon, maybe? That's right colors. And Targaryen? Don't know. It says, get up and do something. It's like, I'm busy, leave me alone. Okay, so we've got 300. My camera listing again. Ah, it is. Come on. I gotta figure out what's going on with that. we have 300, 3 bags of 310. Sorry, 4 bags of 310. 318, 370, 414, 415, 498, 728, 738, 783, 844, 975, 3328, 3743, and 3773. Yeah, even from up here, I'm drawing a blank. And I was one of those crazy people who watched the show all the way to the end and has read all the books. So that's definitely Stark. That may be supposed to be Targaryen. I think this is supposed to be Lannister. Baratheon, Greyjoy, maybe? Yeah, when you look at the image, you can tell. But that's not going to turn out at all. That's going to be very disappointing to work on. Rookie mistake. Okay, let's see what else I've got in here. I think that leaves this one and one more left. Okay. And here's another partial. I think out of all of these, the partials are the ones that I am the most happy with. Oh, wow. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I think partials are the way to go if you're going to order from Everydayedeals. These are definitely going to have to sit under something. This was called Wizard. It's very clearly a witch. But yeah, it's a partial. It's mostly rhinestones by the look of it. So yeah, pumpkin spice pill kit. And rhinestones. Oh, we got little stars. Gotta get in here. So we've got 8 different ones. These ones don't have dancing numbers because they don't. Rhinestone kits never do, or never that I've seen. But it's got little stars, and it's got little slivers. That's the leaves for the tree here, and it's got these beautiful blue, like ABs. Oh my! And white ABs, and some gold rhinestones, and some blue rhinestones, and some clear rhinestones. I am seeing a fair bit of trash in these, but so long as there's enough for me to do it, those almost like black rhinestones. Yeah, this is a win. This I am happy with. It's a partial, so I was actually a little disappointed when I realized after I bought it that it was partial, because for some reason I didn't glom onto that when I ordered it. I was new. And it's amazing how much a couple of months will do. Yeah, this is supposed to be 30 by 40. It is 33, mind you. I might actually get more. It's more like 33 and a half once I flatten it out a bit more. You have a date with a bunch of books by 24. But those are gorgeous rhinestones. That will work for sure. And my camera's listing again. I don't know what's going on. Okay, is there a canvas number in here? Yes, there is. I'm going to put the drill back. Okay, that goes there. Oh! wooden pumpkins. And this is the one I'm really hoping turns out well, because this is for Caitlin. Excuse me while I adjust the camera again. Come here. Okay. I'm going to stand up here. I may just trash this entire video. Well, I think I am going to put it on there, for the antics of my camera. Okay, yeah. This is a partial that I got for Caitlin. I don't know if she's going to do it, or I'm going to do it and put it in her room. But she loves trolls. She absolutely loves trolls. Let's wide out a bit so you can see it. There we go. That's Poppy from Trolls. And the symbols are good, and we're going to be putting pretty rhinestones on it, so I think she's going to be happy with that. Pumpkin spice toolkit. I watch too much Crochet and Coffee. This is Crochet and Coffee. She's so entertaining to watch. Okay. Oh, you are so crunched. Oh wow, look at that. Let's tighten back in. Look at those. Beautiful blue teardrops. We've got sort of an orange AB teardrop there. Got some greenish slivers. Oh, there's those starburst things again. I think those are a little smaller than the other ones we had. Look at those. Tiny little slivers. Some pink rhinestones in a couple of different shades. It was going to have to be pink because of Poppy. Sort of a lime green, a darker green, and like a periwinkle blue. Look at those. Those are so much fun. Okay, so my verdict for Everydayedeals. Stick to very simple. I went way too complicated with my images for Everydayedeals. I think it still has a place, but yeah, these are really coarse canvas. The kits are nothing to write home about. Wasn't expecting anything different there. But these are rookie mistakes. The partials, I'm happy with. See, it has two legends on it. That's nice. The partials, I'm happy with. The full drills, I am not. That is a disaster. So I will probably go back to Everydayedeals for the partials, because the partials look fine. Obviously, I'm going to do a couple of them before I do that. So the partials are great, but these full drills, oof, that was way too that was way too complicated a picture to try and fit in a, let's face it, a 35 by 25. It's way too complicated. That was never going to turn out right. This one, I don't know. It doesn't look good. Again, it might have been a little too detailed. And the fact that I'm missing some of the drills is not making me happy. This one, ew. Not happy at all. Makes me all the more glad that I have Mama Knows Best coming, because this was my other Game of Thrones one, and no, that's going to be garbage, I'm sure. But this one I think might be okay. This one I think might be okay. And this is this is the one that had the DMC numbers on it too. So Everydayedeals, final thoughts, kind of a mixed bag, and my camera is disappearing again. Kind of a mixed bag. For partials and simple images, I think Everydayedeals could work fine. But overall, the paintings are low quality, which is what you really should be expecting when you're paying $3.99 US a painting. This didn't cost me all that much. I got a couple that are duds. I got a couple that I will enjoy working on. But I think overall, I'm going to be very careful what I order from Everydayedeals going forward, because clearly some of these did not work out well. Please learn from my mistakes. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you found this informative. I hope you get to learn from my mistakes and not repeat them. If you're new here, please subscribe. For those of you who have subscribed, thank you so much. I appreciate you every single time you come in here. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Share it around. Please share this around. Please show the newbies what not to do. Oh boy. We'll chalk it up to a learning experience. It didn't cost me that much. And I will see you all again later. Bye.